Hey everybody, welcome back. We are getting ready to watch some more Dark. I'm wasting some time waiting to hear back from somebody. So I'm tired of waiting around. We're going to go ahead and watch some Dark and kind of go from there. Worked at the store today also. That's why we're all dressed up. The pants are brown, hence the brown necklace. I don't normally wear brown with black, but I've got the pants are mainly brown with black stripes, red stripes, and white stripes. But the stripes are really fine. You can barely see them. That's how thin the stripes are. So yeah, that's where we're at. All dressed up and don't want to get in my PJs if my friend messages me back. So let's see what's happening on Dark. A lot of confusion, main thing. So everybody thinks they're right and that they're doing the right thing. Adam, they're considering the dark side, and he's wanting to destroy everything. And they're considering Eve the light side, and she's wanting to preserve everything, or at least one of the worlds. And probably neither one are right. So and I'm so lost. I can't even sum things up anymore. So let's go ahead and get into it. There we go. My computer's really slow right now. I think this is the longest episode so far. It's an hour and 9 minutes. So, and this one is called. Oh wait, didn't I already do 7? I thought I already did 7. I don't remember between the time though. So apparently we're on episode 7, and this is called Between the Time. Oh no, there's 8 episodes, and I had 2 more left. So 7 is correct. We're not even going to guess what Between the Time means. My eye just got really itchy.
To address this, Erwin Schrödinger constructed an extremely interesting thought experiment.
The Cat in the Box.
Schrödinger's cat. However, due to the wave characteristics of
Oh,
the
that's
quantum
Tin
world,
House, isn't it?
it continues to exist in 2 superposed states.
I never did
The
understand
attributes
Schrodinger's
dead.
box. So basically, this whole
What if
show is Schrodinger's box.
simultaneity of life and death?
I'll make this right.
We already had this.
Could different realities exist?
Can
And as with this
Otherworld
cat,
Martha merge with our
induce
world
a
Martha?
state of death? How many different
Now that scratch was on the other cheek. He went into the closet. Are we going to see what happened to him in the closet?
We're all doomed, but not because of you, because of him.
So he's trying to prevent her from ending up in the cyclone?
I know what the origin is, and how it's all connected.
I wish somebody would tell me.
I can.
Just in time. In between time. Limbo. Hey! It's a different year. That was Tin House. So this is in between 52, 53, and 86.
As humans, we struggle to accept our own mortality.
That looks like Bartosz, doesn't it?
One
So his grandbaby was named Charlotte.
for
So-
a way to turn back time.
How do we know that our Charlotte is not his Charlotte? He says he doesn't know what happened to the baby, but yet we've got a Charlotte that he's adopted. Is it the same Charlotte? The sirens. Is that the apocalypse sirens? So that's Liz and no. Is it Noah that saved her in 2052? Now I'm confused. Oh no, wait. He showed up
Paradise
at the end after she had killed the guy.
is forgotten there.
So she's becoming his disciple.
Any pain.
Well, so we moved out of 1880s and into the 1890s. Now stabilize it. I would not be messing around with that. Exactly. A lot of rips and tears in that outfit. It's not really protecting him much anymore. Is that Silja? It's raining. Been raining all day here too. It's making me colder.
Hello?
I
How,
am Silja.
where did she get the clothes so fast? We got a match made in heaven. So the white dot or whatever it is what was left over after the explosion. But somehow it made it back into the black form because we had the black form in the future. It's got a force field. Got to break the force field.
But it's going to work. Jonas.
Claudia's getting her long gray hair. So the stairs do go the other way with that table there, which is why I seemed so confused. Is he going to hang himself now? Somebody's going to stop him. Yeah,
You cannot die.
the apocalypse already happened, though. It's going to shoot a bullet.
You must keep your promise.
But the apocalypse already happened.
Yes, that's good. One more.
So Silja got
One
pregnant
more.
and is now birthing a baby.
It's a boy.
Bartosz looks good like that, the shorter hair and the beard.
Oh no.
Hano? Quit going back and forth. Oh,
Yet we will always believe
that was the name of Tannhouse's
man is able
son
to
also,
pursue any
right?
goal to stop the human will in its tracks.
Looks like a water mine. So it's 2040 when it goes from they figure out how to break the force field. Looks like her pipe is loose. That looks like a different Jonas. Ah, broke through. They just had to zap it enough times?
He lied to you. There is
When
no
did
paradise.
Noah join them?
She said that not all that's here should exist here.
Like
What
Jonas.
did she mean by that?
Does she know everything? Does she know every future? My older self.
Omnipotence. She's gonna kill herself.
Don't.
Oh, that must have been weird. Who was it that shot her in the woods as old Claudia? Was it Adam or Helgi? Helga. So, Martha's world. I guess I should say Eve's world. Eve and Adam's worlds. Is that supposed to be a solar panel? She knows it's not her Claudia. That was the schematics that she took Tannhouse.
Why all this is necessary? Why everything has to happen again?
Clear as mud. With all the back and forth, you could get a little seasick. So Silja's dying or dead? I guess dead. Okay. Childbirth is not easy nowadays, much less then. Agnes and Hano. So is Noah's real name Hano? Which would be, yeah, if you just flip the letters around. You've got Noah. Everybody's curling up. It must be really cold in the house. Even Buddy's over there huddled up.
Is forgotten there.
Was that Charlotte and the other Liz? Yeah. So Liz had a child also? For Charlotte.
And Charlotte.
So Charlotte's mother is Liz. So Charlotte is her grandmother and her granddaughter? That's supposed to be Jonas, right? I'm confused at how the two Liz's started existing at the same time. My goodness, what a contraption. Looks like an atom on steroids. So if Bartosz is the father of Noah and Agnes, then Bartosz is the great-grandfather of who's Tronte's son? Ulrich? Ulrich, Tronte, Agnes.
Hannah.
Yeah, great-grandfather. Ah, Silja is Hannah's daughter.
Traveling has taken its toll on him.
So now he looks like Adam. So Silja's parents are Hannah and Egon. Egon. Now, Eve's painting is Adam and Eve. The painting for Adam, is that Dante's Inferno or something like? I've always seen Dante's Inferno as a cyclone spiral. So I don't think it's that, but I don't know what else it is. I don't know the painting. Hades, maybe?
An old woman.
Claudia.
She just showed up at our door. Eva.
Oh. He's going to say he doesn't need her.
I'm here, Jonas.
My name is Adam. He's already become bitter and cynical.
Bartosz, get the room ready for them.
So Bartosz had already met Silja. So he knew who Silja was when he met her in the woods? Well, maybe he's not bitter and cynical completely. Is he going to take her and put her into the future? So basically, if we fix this, nobody's going to exist because they're all interrelated. Is he going to kill her? I guess if you can't kill yourself, gotta kill your mom, huh? And now when he wakes Silja up to move her, it's going to look like Hannah's sleeping. So Katerina's dead, Hannah's dead, Ulrich is in an asylum, Charlotte's in the future. I want to know how Silja got the scar to begin with.
Fix up a room for the gentleman.
So this is when Noah meets himself.
And Helga will help you.
Now he did find the pages. Agnes gave them to him right before he killed Agnes. Or no, Agnes didn't get killed.
Everything in life.
Agnes gave him the pages and then he killed Claudia. So if everything repeats, how are they going to manage to do something different if the inevitable happens? If the inevitable is that it's going to repeat? He had his clock set to military time. 23 something, so it was 11 something at night. Are we going to see what the machine actually does? So this must be the end of the episode since they're summing up everything. Agnes killed Noah, that's right. I forgot that part. End of the episode. Oh, nope. Okay. I would like to see things normal if we ever get this fixed. Maybe that's the last episode. So Bartosz is working for Eve just like he was working for Adam on the other in our world.
Choosing Adam is choosing death.
It's not exactly the same, but that scar is looks like Silja's. So the God particle disappeared completely? Did it spit her back out somewhere? Oh, goodness. Goodness, goodness, goodness. Okay, so I need to figure out if I had all the people right. Because right now I'm not so sure about that. And second of all, let me look up first. Do we have Adam's painting listed? Okay, the painting that Adam has up in his headquarters is called The Fall of the Damned. So it is interesting that he's got all this kind of negative, dark connotation to him, and they keep calling him the dark side and death and all that kind of stuff. And then we've got the light side with Eve, Adam and Eve, growth, birth, that sort of thing. So they are kind of opposites in that respect. So let me update my episodes. Hold on. Still pouring rain, too. So we just finished 7, so I can review up to there. Silja, I guess, would be a good one to start with. Conceived during a brief affair between Egon and Hannah in 54. Egon never learns of his daughter's existence, but I thought she showed him. Oh, that was an older Egon, though. 5-year-old Silja travels with her mother to 1911, where Hannah hopes to visit her son and Silja's half-brother, Jonas, who now goes by Adam, enters the room where they are staying and kills Hannah. Following Hannah's death, Adam sends his half-sister Silja into the future to be raised by Elizabeth. I thought the baby that Charlotte and Liz took was Charlotte, Liz's and Noah's daughter. So I didn't follow that apparently. And when they were first saying Hano, I thought it was spelled Hanu, but it's Hanno. So when I figured out that it's not an acronym, it's starts with an A. When you flip the words around to make a new word, or letters around to make a new word, I thought there was just one N. Silja dies while giving birth to her second child, who she'd already named Agnes. Her son, Hanu, witnesses the tragic death. Let me go to Elizabeth. Our world, Elizabeth. Throat gurgles. I forgot she met young Noah in the bunker with Peter. I guess he ran in and they all three looked at each other like, who the hell are you? That's vaguely familiar. Okay. Looks like we weren't supposed to know who the burglar was. He was just a burglar. And she was hiding in the caves, and that's where Noah found her. We see them becoming closer. Noah and Elizabeth have a child together and call her Charlotte. But the baby is kidnapped. Noah suspects Claudia and Jonas, which we know it was Charlotte and Elizabeth. Mother. So season 3, episode 2 title for Elizabeth's thing is Mother and Daughter and Mother and Daughter. Elizabeth's mother is transported through the rift in time to 2053. They discover that Charlotte is Elizabeth's missing child. When did they figure that out? In episode 2? Season 3, episode 2. I don't remember that. How did they figure out that Charlotte was Elizabeth's missing child? I don't even remember them discussing Elizabeth having a child. Did I fall asleep on that one? making Elizabeth both the mother of her own mother and the daughter of her own daughter. Their lives are mutually dependent, a so-called bootstrap paradox, which is only possible in a time loop. Elizabeth joins forces with Adam, who is manning his operation from 2053. He sends her on a special mission with Charlotte to kidnap her own baby in 2041. They bring the baby to 1971 and give her to the clockmaker Tannhaus. The child will grow up to be Charlotte, Elizabeth's mother, and everything will repeat itself. So I was following that. I just don't remember parts of it. Who else do we need to follow up on? I probably need to follow up on some of the stuff with Eve's world, but I think I'll really confuse myself if I do that. I'm just happy if I get one world understood. Even Gretchen has a little placeholder. Helene Alpers, who killed her daughter and then later beat up her daughter. Oh wait, is Jurgen the burglar? No, they just look similar. Okay, so more confusion, more loops, endless loops, infinity loops, more incest, and I stand by my statement. I've got your heating pad on. Get in your heating pad. She won't get in it. Oh, I forget what I was saying. Oh, I stand by my statement. If we fix everything, is basically nobody going to exist? I mean, if we stop the time loop, then all this incestuous stuff is going to end and nobody will exist. All right. Thank you all for joining me on this one. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.